The Flannan Isles Lighthouse stood alone, a sentinel of stone and glass. December 26, 1900. A cold wind whipped across the island. Seabirds cried out, their calls lost to the vastness of the sea. The relief ship, Hesperus, finally arrived. It was overdue, delayed by a storm that had raged for days. Captain Harvey looked up at the lighthouse. His unease grew with each passing moment. Something was wrong, terribly wrong. The lighthouse, usually a beacon of light, stood dark. No welcoming beam cut through the gloom. The landing was difficult, treacherous. Waves crashed against the rocks, eager to swallow any who dared approach. Joseph Moore, the relief keeper, made his way carefully. His gut churned with a dread he couldn't explain. He was about to step into a nightmare. The lighthouse door stood open, an invitation to a mystery. Inside, an unsettling stillness hung in the air. Moore called out, his voice echoing in the empty rooms. Only silence answered. The table was set for a meal, but the food lay untouched. A chair lay overturned on the floor. One of the 3 oilskin coats was missing. The clock on the wall had stopped. The logbook lay open, its final entry a chilling testament to the mystery. December 15th. The words spoke of a storm, of winds that could move mountains and waves that clawed at the sky. The Flannon Isles, a cluster of 7 islands, jutted out of the Atlantic like jagged teeth. Located 20 miles west of the Outer Hebrides, they were a wild and unforgiving place. Legend held that the isles were named for Saint Flannan, a 6th century Irish missionary who sought solace on their storm-battered shores. For centuries, the only inhabitants had been seabirds and the ghosts of shipwrecked sailors. In the late 19th century, these treacherous waters saw an increase in shipping traffic. The need for a lighthouse on the Flannan Isles became critical. Construction began in 1895, a testament to human ambition and ingenuity in the face of nature's fury. The lighthouse, completed in 1899, stood as a symbol of hope, a beacon of safety for ships navigating the treacherous waters. Life as a lighthouse keeper was one of solitude and unwavering dedication. 3 men working in shifts were responsible for keeping the light burning. James Duckett, the principal keeper, was a seasoned veteran of the sea. A man of few words, he was known for his unwavering calm and meticulous attention to detail. Thomas Marshall, the second keeper, was a quiet and reliable man. Donald MacArthur, the youngest of the 3, was a strong and capable keeper. Despite the isolation, the keepers found solace in their routine and camaraderie. They played cards, shared stories, and found comfort in the shared responsibility of their duty. But the isolation could wear on even the strongest of minds. The relentless crashing of waves, the howling wind, and the vast emptiness of the sea could play tricks on the mind. The days leading up to the disappearance were marked by a series of fierce storms. The wind howled like a banshee and waves crashed over the island, their spray reaching the top of the lighthouse. On December 15th, the storm seemed to abate. The final log entry, written in Thomas Marshall's hand, spoke of calming seas and a break in the clouds. The steamer Arctur, on a routine voyage, was the first to report the light extinguished. Its captain, familiar with the Flannan Isles route, found the darkness unsettling. He logged the incident and continued on his way, assuming the storm had damaged the light. When the Hesperus arrived on December 26th, the mystery deepened. The landing party found the lighthouse deserted, the keepers vanished without a trace. The scene that greeted the relief keeper was both eerie and perplexing. The table was set for a meal, suggesting the keepers had vanished suddenly. The clock had stopped, as if time itself had halted at the moment of their disappearance. One of the chairs was overturned, hinting at a possible struggle. The more the relief crew examined the lighthouse, the more unsettling the mystery became. The last entry, dated December 15th, spoke of a fierce storm, but there was no mention of distress or unusual events. The keepers had vanished into thin air, leaving behind a trail of unanswered questions. Section 5 Whispers in the Wind. The investigation into the disappearance of the Flannan Isles lighthouse keepers was as perplexing as it was thorough. Every inch of the lighthouse and the surrounding island was scrutinized for clues. The storm that had raged in the days leading up to the disappearance had washed away any footprints or other trace evidence. The missing oilskin coat hinted at the possibility that one of the keepers had ventured out into the storm, perhaps to secure equipment or attend to an emergency. The damage to the western landing, however, painted a more ominous picture. Iron railings were twisted and broken as if by a force of unimaginable power. Heavy equipment had been tossed about like toys, and a large crate, normally secured by chains, had been ripped from its moorings. A 1-ton boulder had been moved, a testament to the raw power of the sea. This evidence suggested that a rogue wave, a towering wall of water far larger than any normal wave, had struck the island with devastating force. The missing oilskin coat supported this theory, suggesting that one of the keepers may have been caught off guard while tending to duties outside the lighthouse. Section 6. The Wrath of Nature. The rogue wave theory has become the most widely accepted explanation for the Flannan Isles Mystery. It aligns with the physical evidence and the unpredictable nature of the sea. Modern oceanographic research has confirmed the existence and power of rogue waves once dismissed as maritime myths. These waves, often formed by a confluence of factors like strong currents, winds, and underwater topography, can reach heights of over 100 feet. In 2025, advanced weather modeling techniques were used to recreate the conditions surrounding the Flannon Isles disappearance. The simulations showed that a rogue wave, possibly exceeding 100 feet in height, could have struck the island on or around December 15, 1900. This finding lent further credence to the rogue wave theory, providing a chillingly plausible explanation for the tragedy. While the rogue wave theory offers the most likely scenario, it doesn't entirely satisfy the human need for a complete explanation. Section 7. The Burden of Isolation. The Flannon Isles Lighthouse disappearance has captivated the public imagination for over a century. It stands as a stark reminder of the power of nature and the fragility of human life. The isolation of the lighthouse keepers, their lives governed by the rhythm of the sea and the turning of the light, has resonated with audiences. The mystery has inspired countless works of literature, music, film, and art. Wilfred Wilson Gibson's poem, Flannan Isle, published in 1912, captured the eerie atmosphere and haunting questions surrounding the event. The poem's popularity helped solidify the Flannan Isles disappearance in the public consciousness. The 2019 film, The Vanishing, starring Gerard Butler, took a more psychological thriller approach, exploring themes of isolation, paranoia, and greed. The disappearance continues to resonate with audiences today, serving as a reminder of the enduring power of the sea and the mysteries that lie hidden beneath its waves. Section 8. Echoes in the Mist. The Flannan Isles Mystery shares similarities with other maritime disappearances, each shrouded in its own set of enigmatic circumstances. The Mary Celeste, a merchant ship discovered adrift and crewless in the Atlantic Ocean in 1872, remains a perplexing maritime puzzle. The ship was found in seaworthy condition, with its cargo intact, but its crew had vanished without a trace. Theories abound, ranging from piracy to mutiny to waterspouts, but the Mary Celeste's secrets remain elusive. Like the Flannan Isles disappearance, the Mary Celeste case highlights the unpredictable nature of the sea and the enduring mysteries that continue to captivate and haunt us. These maritime mysteries serve as chilling reminders of the vastness and power of the ocean and the fragility of human life in the face of its unpredictable nature. The disappearances also highlight the human need to find explanations, to make sense of the inexplicable. Section 9. A Legacy of Mystery. The Flannan Isles Lighthouse, automated in 1971, still stands watch over the treacherous waters of the North Atlantic. It remains a symbol of both human ingenuity and the awe-inspiring power of nature. The disappearance of its keepers serves as a solemn reminder of the risks associated with those who choose to live and work in such isolated and unforgiving environments. The mystery continues to fascinate and intrigue, ensuring that the names of James Duckett, Thomas Marshall, and Donald MacArthur are not forgotten. Their story serves as a testament to the enduring power of the sea and the mysteries that lie hidden beneath its waves. The Flannan Isles Lighthouse, a sentinel of stone and glass, stands as a reminder of the enduring power of the unknown and the mysteries that continue to captivate and haunt the human imagination. The sea, in its vastness and power, holds secrets we may never fully unravel. If you enjoyed unraveling this mystery with us, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel and share your thoughts in the comments below. Dive deeper into the unknown with us, and let's explore the mysteries that continue to intrigue and captivate.